What's up? This is my 2 cents about the whole bridge themes. I can't really call it a review, mainly because it's not enough content. I just acquired it today by completing this. I gotta say, it's really nice. It's really well done. I'm just gonna hide that. The graphics for it are really cool. There's some attention to detail here. It's much better than the default bridge theme. They really put some time and effort into this, for the visual look and the visual presentation of it. Visually, since I have Hersher of Sentience as my avatar on the bridge, I think it's a perfect fit for any Valkyrie that you have as your avatar on the bridge that has more of a, let's say, traditional garb, or something that's looks like it's more fitting of a period. I think the Taishuan Steps bridge theme would do nicely. I think it'll be a perfect fit if you're playing with someone like, if you have an avatar on your bridge that's, let's say, Himiko Vermilion Knight Eclipse, then you might find having the Arc City to be better. I haven't purchased that one. It's kind of a hefty purchase. So I gotta say, visually, it's good. As far as the music goes and just the audio, being able to hear like the background, like the waterfall and other sounds, like nature and whatnot, it's pretty cool. The music is also very well done. It's very similar to Genshin Impact. So if you played Genshin Impact and you've listened to the music in there, the music for the bridge themes, they're brief. They're maybe like about a minute, maybe a little bit more, and then it'll fade out and go to the next one. So, like in Genshin Impact, the music will play. It doesn't last too long till you get bored or tired of listening to it, and it's not so short to where you feel like you don't really get a chance to enjoy it. I think it adds a nice touch of quality, a nice touch of polish to the game that I feel like it was missing. A lot of games, I guess that's it for my 2 cents, and to try to wrap it up together, a lot of games, they have a lobby area or a place or a hub to where you go and you get to just interact with, you take whoever your avatar is and you get to do things, you get to interact in the hub. And a lot of places, they allow you to change the theme of that hub, wherever, if for Valentine's Day, for Christmas, or for whatever the reasons are, they allow you to change the theme of the hub. And it just adds, it's kind of like, for places where they don't go and do a full, like in this game, they have a full like dorm area to where you can go. Like if I go to the dorm, and you could do that with here. But the dorm is in games that have this kind of option where they have like a separate complete area outside of where you normally play to go and customize and create create a space or decorate the space to your liking. It's exactly just that. It's separated from where you spend most of your time in the game. You're not here when you're logging in and you're playing. You're not in the dorm interacting with things to help you, accomplish tasks or play content. So you don't really get to experience what you've done in the dorm on an everyday basis unless you make a separate effort away from playing the game to go to the dorm. Whereas a lot of places where in a lot of other games where they have a hub, the hub is someplace you come to every day to go about, engaging in tasks and participating in battles. So I think having a way to customize that on the bridge, or i.e. Honkai Impact's third's version of a hub, I think that's great. Now, the only thing that I don't like about the bridge themes, is that you don't really get a chance to experience it as often as you would like, or you don't really get a chance for it to just linger in, let's say, your peripheral as long as you like. Because when you come into the game, like I just mentioned, you're generally coming in to do something. You're not coming in just to sit at the bridge and look at a background and listen to cool music. So what I'm saying is that when I come in, initially it's like, okay, cool, this is great. Oh wow, I like this tune that they're playing for this bridge theme. That's great. So if I were to go and do something like click on this, it's like the bridge theme music stops playing. You know, it's like I don't hear it anymore. So it could have been at a cool part that I would have just liked to just listen to while I'm doing other stuff until I actually, let's say, start a match. Like if I come in here and they go to Battle Royale and then I go to start matching, I would prefer to still continue to hear the music for as long as I'm not in a actual stage where I'm playing with others or playing against the NPC. I would prefer to hear the music because it's cool, because I like it, you know, and it's just, and it's this, and this is the thing that I don't like is that I can't, the music is constantly getting interrupted or switched whenever I go to a different area. So if I come to open world, you know, the music is gone. If I just come to story and I just click on that, you know, the music is gone. It's like as I go around to just start other things, the music disappears. And it's like, I would prefer if it would stay or linger in peripheral longer. Like if they made it to where the music would play until I actually started like a battle stage, I would kind of appreciate that better. I would prefer that, mainly because they did such a well job on the music. I mean, as far as like the actual bridge itself, again, because when I come in, like visually, as far as the bridge visually itself, because when I come in and I'm going to do something else, I'm constantly being taken away from you know, what just the visual presentation or just the visual, I want to say, beauty of the bridge's graphics. So it's like, you know, I think, you know, the bridge themes, I think it's a great move. I think it's a great touch of polish. Like I mentioned before, it's a great thing for MiHoYo to implement. I just wish there was a way. I mean, I can see how it's not possible. I just wish there was a way to where I could experience it more often or more in the peripheral as I'm going about my day doing things. If there was a way that it was integrated to where if I were to click on attack, let's see here, that it would somehow be incorporated. It would like, let's say, change the way this is presented, so this way the bridge theme is still present. You can still notice it or still in a way experience it. I mean, that might be asking a lot. I know that's a lot of implementation to do to try to change the whole system up like that. But it's like, that's the only thing. As I go throughout my day, I'm just constantly taken away from the bridge theme, which is its visual presentation and its music, and I don't really get a chance to experience it as often as I would like as I'm going about my day doing things. So because of that, I can't really recommend, you know, spending a lot of money to purchase a bridge theme, mainly because you just won't be spending enough time on your bridge just to enjoy it. I mean, you would, the best way I could say how to experience it, like if you really want to, you know, to your heart's content would be after you, if you're in your home or something and you play on your PC or whatever it is, or on your, like, somehow you got it hooked up to a TV some kind of way, however it is that you're playing it, to like let it sit, you know, on the bridge while you like do stuff in your house. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it'll be like a screensaver. You just let it sit on your TV at the bridge as you do your chores in your house. You know, wash dishes, clean clothes, you know, fold laundry or whatever it is, you know, vacuum, whatever it is. Just let it sit and play so you can just enjoy it to your heart's content. That would be the best way to try to experience it, because you know, I guess just to reiterate, as you go about your day in the game, you're going to be constantly taken away from the bridge. You know, you're just going to be constantly moved away to where you can't really enjoy it.